Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are looking at Euler Finance or EUL token. This token basically came out back in 2022 and there was a massive exploit and it actually ended up getting hacked and the TVL went from 277 million to as low as 10 million, and after that it was basically below 100k, as you can see here. But from September of 2024 it went from uh, 1 million to as high as it's at 1 billion as of now. So this is just massive growth, as you can see here. Now recently the Coinbase even announced that they will be listing EUL token on the Coinbase exchange soon, and because of that the token did actually have a pretty good as you can see here, price jump from $10 to as high as $13. But even if we look at the token, basically it was not doing that well, as you can see here. It was trading around $13. After that it went as low as 1.4 and now it has started to go up. So overall it has been, I would say, a roller coaster for the token, and again it has prevailed, so I would say that's pretty good. Now if we want to know what the Euler is, basically they have now version 2. Euler version 2 represents a significant evolution of Euler protocol, redesigned from the ground up with modularity, security and capital efficiency at its core. Hopefully, I think after this massive exploit they have learned and they have made it more secure. Now basically V2 introduces a novel architecture centered around Euler Vault Kit, which is basically, I believe these are the vault kits, as you can see here. So basically it is designed around the vault kits. So basically the kit allows anyone to deploy isolated customizable lending and borrowing markets for virtually any ERC token. So basically these are the vaults for any token, as you can see here, and there are a lot of vaults, as you can see. So I would say that could be one of the reasons why the token has had this much success. Or even if you look at the TVL, it has really big success, as you can see here. So all of that did happen after the version 2, and version 2 did came out back in August, as you can see, and after that the TVL started to go up. So I think most of their success did come from their new version 2, and version 1 was basically destroyed at that point. Anyways, now if we want to look at the EUL token itself, it has a max supply of 27.1 million, out of which 18.6 is in the circulation, and the token does have pretty good utility. So first one is that it is used for governance, and this is their governance. As you can see, you can do what here, or even on the snapshot, as you can see here, there are different votes going on. And beside that, as of now, around 2.6 million are delegated. And the next utility it has is really interesting one. So they have something called fee flow auction. So EUL is used in auction to distribute protocol fees. So EUL collects protocol fees, and whoever wants these protocol fees, they will be bidding basically auction, and whoever wins need to pay EUL token bought from the open market, and they will get these fees, and anyone can participate in that. So and that EUL goes towards DAO, and it can be decided by the governance how it can be used. So that's pretty big one. After that, it is also used for the rewards. As you can see, EUL is distributed as a reward to users for participating in the protocol. And if we look here, this is how it looks like. As I said, it has a max supply of total supply of 27.1 million, and after that around 24% of the EUL tokens have been allocated to Euler DAO, and the rest are given from these fee flow auctions. And basically it is dependent on the community to decide how they will do that. And basically they did give out like 39.5% to the investors, and that was one of the reasons I think the token did went down as well, because I think there was Alameda research as well, and that actually ended up impacting the token as well, as you can see here. But beside that, there are also investors such as Coinbase Ventures, Uniswap Labs Ventures, and others. So they do have really massive, you can say, investors, and that does explain why the token has been listed to the Coinbase finally. Now, if we talk about the token itself, this is how it looks like. So let's try to analyze what is going on. So as of now, the token just made a new all-time high around $16.9. So I think that is a resistance that it needs to cross if it wants to go higher. But it has been making a pretty good uptrend, as you can see. So the token has been in uptrend ever since December. So after a massive surge in its price, when the market went down, it actually ended up making a low of around $2, and after that it started to recover. And as of now, it is in the uptrend and it is going up. So as of now, the Coinbase has only announced that it is adding to the roadmap. So once the actual listing is announced, I think there will be another leg up, and if that leg up happens, I think it will probably try to make a new all-time high. And if it does makes a new all-time high, I think it will probably let me just try to draw it for you. So I think after it makes a new all-time high, it will probably try to follow this trend line as well. So I think after making, let's just say that it goes as high as $20 or even $18, and it will try to retrace at this exact trend line. I think that is pretty much possible. But that being said, I think again it is it just made a new all-time high on its market cap as well. And if somehow Binance ends up announcing the listing for the coin, or even any other exchange announce the listing, I think the coin can go even higher, and it only has a market cap of 248 million. And if you look at its growth when it comes to TVL, it is not that much. So I think if the TVL continues to go up, I think there's a pretty good chance that the coin could actually go as high as 500 million. And I think there is a possibility, because if we look at lending and borrowing protocols, this I think is becoming a really big one slowly. And as the market goes up, the demand for the lending and borrowing protocols too also go up. So I think if the market starts to go up or even remains the same, EUL coin will most likely go up and makes a new all-time high. And if it does, I'm not sure where the new all-time high will be, but my estimate would be that if we just look here, this is like 150%. Okay, so if we just look here, I think it can actually go as high as $23 or $25 if it breaks this all-time high. I think it is a pretty good possibility. So let's see what happens. But I think if it makes a new all-time high, it will most likely head towards $25 to $24. But if it does breaks down and goes below this trend line that I just made, this one, I'll try to color it the blue one. So if it does breaks this below this trend line, I think the coin will most likely go as low as $8 or even $9, and it will most likely retrace around this trend line, and it will continue to go up. And if it breaks this trend line, I think in the past it has proved that it can go as low as $1. So I think hitting $8 or even $6 is also possible. Anyway, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching. Again, I think this level around $6.8, it's also a pretty good one. And if it does continues to go down, I think this could be a pretty good support level as well. Anyway, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.